everybody! Once again, it is time to play Blood Bowl. As always, I am Chun, this is Blood Bowl, and specifically, the Marin Mixed Mayhem Season 13. We have the Splatoon Guardians versus Zeophiana's Together Strongest, the Violence Together team, which his theme is mostly Black Orcs and Sauruses. Should be a fun game, I hope. At least way, should be a very interesting one. We'll have a bunch of strongmen beating the crap out of each other. But first and foremost...
Oh, terrific, terrific, wonderful!
Hey there,
your
Zeo.
friend the
How
avocado
goes?
here some kind of professional critic?
Nah, he's just unemployed.
You should go to work. Try to make something of yourself.
Oh, like what?
Guacamole!
Well, I'll be willing to bet one of us is gonna get turned into guacamole by the end of this, aren't we? So let's take a look at what we've got going on here. First and foremost, as is usual, let's check out our team, because we've had a couple of updates from last time.
Well, you gotta give them credit.
Why's that?
Well, they're gonna keep on doing it till they get it right.
Zeo, first bits of February, and also my first bits, I think. But thank you. So yeah, here we go. We got the Splatoon Guardians. Of course, we have our undead mummies, Callie and Marie. Our werewolves, Necromantic, Pearl and Marina, back both of them ready to go. Captain Cuttlefish, Shiver, Fry, and Big Man are Khemri Tomb Guardians. Fry leveled up and got blocked last time to go along with all of the guard we've got. Sheldon still kicking about. Agent 3 and Spike. Judd, our flesh golem, is still here. He's hoping to do some stuff, but he's likely going to be on the sidelines. But love the Marina Warwick in the intro. Thanks. I spent a lot of time working on that, actually. If you want, I can send you the link to it, to what I have it on Hero Forge. But we also have our new player, DJ Octavio. We ended a vampire this time. So we'll see if this turns out to be a horrible idea, or maybe a good excuse to play vampires next Blood Bowl 2 season in Crenbowl. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at your team in a second here too. So yeah, just gotta remember that again. Remember that as long as this guy is next to Thralls after Bloodlust goes off, and I hope Bloodlust does not go off because I don't have the rerolls to stop it. I don't have the rerolls to stop anything. But just if the Bloodlust does go off and he can still pass, at the very least he got the pass off, right? Because I really got him for that 4 agility. And of course, as always, like I said, no rerolls, no cheerleader, 3 fan factor. Our Necromancer has yet to do anything. Actually, no, for what, Zeo? Or did you not add players? So we're gonna go over the team. Hey, well, there is a skink here, actually. So let's see, we have one blitzer. It's security with kick. You thought it was something else entirely. You thought it was tackle, but it's instead kick. Still good. If you bloodlust off the pitch trying to throw, he just goes off the pitch with the ball. Neat. Okay. I thought he had to end his turn next to a vampire, next to a thrall, if he bloodlusted. It didn't matter what he did anyway. Or is it he has to end his turn next to a thrall, period, and that ends all the other actions? Because that'll be a good thing to remind me. Either way, I think I've kind of talked myself into playing vampires next Blood Bowl 2 season, but it'll be fun regardless. Let's see, we have 4 Black Orcs, Extremity with block, Solids with block, Rugidia and Robust. Rugida, that's right, Rugged. Robust, unleveled. And we have 6 sources, actually. Vigorousy with block and guard. Scary. Brawny with just block. Powerfuls with mighty blow. Musculati with block. Burly unleveled. Strutches with unleveled. And a new guy, Luzitsal. A skink. He's fast. He's more agile than anybody else. He's also the weakest player on the team. Guess who I'm going to be hunting? He has to end the turn before scoring or throwing next to a thrall. You can't TD out of... I knew you couldn't TD out of a bloodlust. But I thought... Oh wait, no. Passing ends your turn. What if you... Passing ends your activation. What if you passed next to a thrall? That's a thought. I don't know if it'll work, but it's what's going through my mind. Anyway, you've got 3 rerolls, an apothecary, 3 fan factor, and you and I are actually not that too far off. You've got 3 wins and 4 losses. I've got 2 wins and 1 loss. He bites the thrall, then throws. Okay. That might be tolerable. Well, in any case. Now, if you're ready, Zio, good luck. Have fun. Get out of my chat. We'll see you later. Alright, Splatoon Guardians, 20k in the bank, 0 petty cash. I can't afford anything. Why does it even give me the option? 1 Bloodweiser Babe. Good for him. He's probably gonna... Like, if I could have afforded it, I would have gotten it, but I wanted the vampire. Alright, here we go. Now, I gotta make decisions. Who's out, who's in, and where do they go? Oh, good grief, it is snowing. And welcome, sports fans, to the Strong Boys, home of the Vienna Strongers. It's here that our home team, these big, burly green and blue skins. I've actually heard tell of those rare red Saurus and skate teams. I actually took a look at some of the mods for Blood Bowl 2. Not that I was going to use it, but red Saurus are a thing. Hopefully they'll be able to defend their home turf against their opponents, the Splatoon Guardians. Will these people desperately seeking the return of their own moisture be able to show up their home team? We suppose we can find out. And as long as that moisture isn't formaldehyde out of the Saurus's blood veins, then we should be perfectly fine. As we go on to the Goblin Referee, here comes the coin toss as we begin the game. I think I am going to kick the ball. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, so let's see. Judd and Octavio are on the sidelines. I'm actually going... Blizzard reduces passing. So I think I'm going to keep these guys where they... I'm going to keep the lineup as they are and hope that... The Blizzard actually destroys my entire idea of what I wanted to do with Octavio. Werewolves on the wings. It's not symmetrical, but it'll do. One hand, I could have swapped out Sheldon for Judd. Had a full 7 line in the front. That probably would have been a good idea. Alright, GFIs are off the table, basically. Not really, but it's a 3-up instead of a 2-up. So for all intents and purposes, they're off the table. Everything except the skink is significantly slower than me. As long as I'm talking about the werewolves. 9 armor is going to be great for claw. And as long as I can get some good guard shots, it might be time to go a-hunting with werewolves. Which means Pearl is going to have a decent shot. Splatoon Guardians get an extra reroll. Well, that'll be... Ooh, shallow kick. Alright. Starting with 1 dice. Good use of the guard for that. But Brawny doesn't really have a good shot. Even with guard, it's still going to be a lot of hits. And he can reroll into a POW. That sends Callie to the ground. He's going to have to add another point here. No, he's going to bring him back. Alright. Get next to the ball. Prepare for that. Unfortunately, Grumpy doesn't help make pickups harder. Oh, if only I forgot that I had block. That would have been hilarious. I'm also stunned. Blitz into Pearl. 2 die, and he gets him. Armor break. Okay, another stun. That's fine. I mean, Pearl is my preferred blitzer. At least his preferred hunter, at the very least. Marina's skills are more defensive. Admittedly, jump up is really good. Alright, gets 1 more guard over there for another few shots. That's like a 1 die against the captain. Just a push. That should get a 2 die. Stumble on Marin. Alright, so far, so okay. Not great, but he's going for a 3-up pickup. And gets it. He's got 1 more step if he wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, stand-up players that I can. Take steps into places to do things. Need 2 GFIs to get in there. That's a bad idea. It's 1 die into 1 die. My heckles I forgot to fix. Hey, Kitsu. I've been sitting here for an hour waiting to do this, and I forgot to fix my heckles. Ah, that's an idiot. How am I? I'm not doing too bad, Kitsu. How about you? Just I'll figure out how best to play this at the moment. And honestly, I think 1 dies are not the worst position here. GFI. Well, that ends the turn, but it knocks the ball loose and maybe does something with the skink. I'll take a stunned skink. At least it's not all riots on pickoffs so far. Did another heckle break? Oy. Oh, there's another reroll. Into a push. He's used 2 rerolls already. I think all heckles are broken. Fur was a gold this time. Yeesh. Nice. Alright, let's see. Maria is not in a really good spot. I doubt Zio's going to foul her. Sheldon will get blitzed and get knocked down. Only knocked down, for this is fine. Go for a blitzer pickup. No, that's a black orc. No, that's a blitzer. I'm an idiot. Well, fortunately, most of my Tomb Guardians and Mummies are going to stand back up. And to get things in places. Or up dodge. It's doable. That opens up my other Tomb Guardians. Which means I can get Marina out. Well, Marina's got dodge anyway. And jump up. Alright, well, let's stand up the mummies. Callie can live. How was your time with Helldivers 2 been lately? It's been fun, actually. It's been working at grinding out Short Bay and Lissath, going after that major order. Oh, this is... I'm going to try to go after him. Pearl up and moving. Put Agent 3 in a difficult position, but it'll make it harder to deal with other things. Marking up players. Stand up Sheldon to keep extremely going. Spike over. Play more of the last time we were playing, kept minimizing an idea, have graphics at the lowest you can get. Yeah, that's probably a good reason to not play. Let's keep Callie here in the back just in case. It's not a great spot for her, but I can get a 1 die, or I could just blitz. Actually, if I blitz into vigorous, I get the 2 die. Yeah, let's do that. Blitz into vigorous. Blitz in here. Get the knockdown. Throw him over there. Follow all the way up. Get my other mummy up in this direction. Heh. I only get 1 die into red dice if I don't do that fails. Let's do the jump up, get the block. Well, neither of us have blocked, so that's fine. Claw doesn't go into effect. You wonder if it's more of the game's fault because your space materialized. Can go and it doesn't have that issue. It might be. It might be. I mean, it has been a known thing with Helldivers having some performance issues. And Agent Bowie is KO. To die. The captain's gonna die. Oh, he didn't. Alright, well, Skink can move freely now. Three strength. Skull, last reroll. Into a stumble. Alright, still a blitz available. And it's gonna probably end up on a Pearl. Ideally, I would want to get a 2 die with Pearl. Extremi is sort of blocked up. A 1 die into a push. One die into a push. No follow. Nope, follow up. Okay. That opens up security to move places. I'm working on getting through Maui Micklin 7th Lost Belts. And a power on a spike. And actually, you know what I can do with this? Spike gets up, moves there. Stand up the captain. Six. There you go, and I get 2 die, even with block. That's still pretty safe. Okay. Ideally, that's what I would want to do. Let's stand up Shiver first. Alright, let's go for the blitz. I get 2 dice on 1 dodge, which I can do easily enough with dodge. I'm not gonna use Frenzy as a reroll. And actually reroll, because I rolled like 6 6 both downs. Alright. We'll take that. Injury! Who is that? Callie! Callie's 2 more away. One, two, three. Oh, it's a 4. It's a Tomb Guardian. All right. All right. Well, let's make it difficult then. Put the Tomb Guardian there next to the balls. I will be able to do something with that. Marina needs 4, 11, 15 more points, so 5 more touchdowns if I can get her. Alright, and we're back to 0 rerolls, which is fine. Have another Black Orc on the field. Anything with less... Sorry, I know that you didn't understand when I played Fate Grand Order on your phone. Ah, okay. That... You know, I should probably just assume that anything I don't understand you're talking about is Fate. Knock more people down. Put Pearl there, makes stuff difficult. It's a red die with under extremity, so I'm done. 83 is KO. Alright, so if 83 doesn't come back on the next drive, assuming that the blizzard goes away, which is unlikely. So my first replacement's probably going to end up being Judd. That everything you're waiting for, I have several other gotchas on your phone. It's like, this is entirely true, but you talk about Fate more often than not. Definitely a harder game than last week's because all of the front line of last week wasn't nearly as strong, allowing for guard to be far more effective at doing its job. Admittedly, Zio's dice haven't been fantastic either, so I'll take what I can get. Seems like I'm fated to be outside reality a little bit. Hang on. Two die into Sheldon. He follows up, that marks up Shiver, allowing Powerfuls to get a shot against Fry. Not that it matters much. Alright, so here comes security. What's he gonna do? Blitz into Spike. The best option he has. It's a 1-die skull, and he's out of reroll. How much time do we have? We have 5 turns. Alright. 2-die block blitz. Let's block into Luzitol. Use the rest of my movement to reposition. up the ball, please, Marina. It's a 3-up. Yay! We're back in business, boys! One die, skull. Nice. Okay. Go for the ball again. There we go. All right. Well, fuck. Ah, well. Like I said, this is about me forcing myself to remember and understand what the basics are. The purest form of fundamentals. If I'm not learning, I'm at least always remembering. If I'm not learning, I'm remembering. If I'm not remembering, I actually know I'm doing something. There are layers to my mental gymnastics bullshit for what I'm doing and how I'm playing this time around. There's Gaia. Stand up, Captain. Stand up, Sheldon. Okay, but I hurl, dodge, and I get 2-die block into strutties. Go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a difficult dodge for him. Dodge works on a 6. Owl will give me exactly what I want. And then move Pearl over here. Marina runs right up the line. So she's ready to score. Make 2 die vigorously. Vigorously. You say that wrong and it just sounds wrong. Alright, and now we'll just take the rest of this doing some damage. Because, you know, I can. Doing damage is always preferable to not. That's another KO. That's a 1 die. I'll save the 1 die. As far as everything else, yeah, I'm good with that. End turn. Ronnie could maybe make it, but I'm not gonna worry about a 1 agility player. There's not an echo sound, is there? I've been messing around with some of my stats and some of my backline stuff. Nope, no echo? Okay, cool. He's got 1 turn. It's entirely unlikely. I get the ball in the second half. I get 1 more turn. Dodge is the better defensive skill for this. It's 2 strength into Zarg dice with dodge. Nah, no. I score here. I've made that mistake before. I made that mistake with memes. I'm not going to make that mistake with Zia. Alright, he gets 1 KO back. I get my thrall backs. That's nice. Alright. Alright, what's the kickoff event for this one going to be? And it is perfect defense! Honestly, I think my defense is pretty good for the moment. No guard there means these guys are rolling into red dice regardless. Guard here, 4 plus guard becomes 5. There's only going to be one shot against Judd here. He's safe. This slide's okay. There's no way I could... yeah, no, there's no way I can score from this position. That I'm going to try to do anyway. And I get one turn of brawling regardless, so we'll find out. I'm not going to suggest this was entirely a perfect defense. I'm probably going to put a Thrall in front of Powerfuls, though, just to be safe. Blitz. It's a 2-die blitz with the block. Doesn't get anything, just a push. Nova, Nawi, Mictlan, and Faker were said to be based on Mictlan, the underworld of Aztec myth. It sounded Aztec to me. One die into a skull. Slap him, Judd! Not been kind. Block into block. There it is. That's fine. Nothing all that bad. He still has that injury, so... And that KO comes back, so he's back to 11. The ball. Do I bring in the vampire as a pass? I swap out Sheldon for the vampire. I swap out Sheldon for DJ Octavio. That's right. We've been, I was helping move the game store today again. And it's looking, for as much as it's a disorganized mess currently, it's looking really good. The mic's a bit low. No, I can fix that really quick. I really don't know why it's low. It's pretty right where it's supposed to be. Alright, how about now? I'm not putting it up all that much. I already kind of It's the game. You could have said that. Oh, from the wind. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so let's see. Werewolves bring in from the wings. Alright, let's see here. That's already pretty good. A pretty good spread for that line. We play Five Nights at Freddy's. I enjoy my time, Who's. Thank you. All right. Even though it's more than likely that Marina's going to get the ball again because I want her to be the ball carrier. You know of an RPG-style FNAF game? I also know of that same RPG-style FNAF game, Who's. I've been around since the beginning. I'm not interested in FNAF, sorry. Octavio, get it with that 2-up catch you have. Yay! Well, you're interested in another furry-filled fandoms game? Who's I played that specifically at the request of somebody that I've talked to and known for a while. Alright? That's it. And I did enjoy it. On the other hand, I have ever played FNAF style games before, and I don't really enjoy them. But whatever. Alright, let's knock down some orcs. Yay, pals! Will this turn into anything? Who is this, Marin? Follow. No. Even with, well, mighty blow only affects armor. No, injuries, doesn't it? That's an armor break and an injury. Hey, big man levels up. Do I play Elden Ring? Yes, I have ever played I have streamed Elden Ring before for another friend, actually. It is not too hard. I really love Souls-likes. Oh, Elden Ring is absolutely amazing. For as weird as it is, there is a reason why Shadow of the Erd Tree was nominated for Game of the Year, even if it was a DLC. All right. With block. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that with this damage. I'm going to take one with Fry. And that gives me the 2 dice. Nope, that's a 1 die. Alright, so let's not do that. Alright, so let's instead... We'll retransition. PJ Octavio, pick up the ball on a 2-up. Bloodlust works, pickup works. Good. Alright. We'll move next to a Thrall. 3-up to a 3-up. Well, actually, no. Bloodlust didn't fail, so... I can make that a 2-up to a 3-up pick. I actually looked for mods for Blood Bowl. The only mods I could find, and mind you, as an admin in this league, I actually cannot recommend using mods. There's no way to guarantee what mods people are using that may or may not have an actual, like, advantage given to you in the game. I have had that conversation before. I will stand by this decision. Yeah, no, not even a reskin mod. The mod that was being asked to add was actually just custom logos for the teams. If you're not allowing that, and there was a long conversation about it in the admin channel, if we're not allowing custom logos, we're not letting anybody do anything. And especially adding an OC. Furthermore, if you wanted to add an OC, you can just rename a character of any of your players as you buy them. You think any of my players are named Captain Cuttlefish normally? What sort of like... Or how about Vigrossi, or Burley, or Brawny? All of these are technically OCs by definition, necessarily. Ha! Patty cake, patty cake. Good effort, but I'm the patty cake champion. But yeah, that's our decision in standing on use of mods, at least ways within Krenbol and within Marin. If you want to use them, go right ahead. If you're playing, that's not my horn to toot. But we're not allowing them in competitive play. Have I played Classic Sonic before? I have. I'm not a big fan of Classic Sonic. And I'll tell you why. For a game that's very much about, very much has the motive of gotta go fast, there's far too much stopping, being slow, and precise platforming. And use Sonic 3 air mods. Make it faster, please. You know what? I really can't stop you, kid. Alright, let's see. Mods and Krenbol is the same realms as adding mods into 14. To die, to die. Well, this side's pretty much cooked. Actually, can I crash through the center here? You have a great idea for a D&D campaign. I'd be more than willing to hear it, Who's. Alright. What if every session the characters retcon themselves and become new characters? And the old characters aren't new. That seems a little too odd. It's certainly cumbersome. It's an interesting idea, I will give you that. But definitely too much work. Yeah, you're right. But definitely that. Alright. The stories like they have to defeat a reality-bending king. I like the premise, but you would need but in order for that to really work, you would need to have the entire table sign off on that and actually be willing to work with that. But it is also a shit ton of work for the DM to actually do properly, because if the characters are also changing, so too are all the NPCs, and that's going to get boggling. And shit's already boggling enough in D&D as it is. Spike has the ball. Spike can pass the ball back. That'll be in. Spike can level up off this. The NPCs. It'd be funny if the NPC stayed the same, not the heroes. It'd be funny if or a memory. Now that's getting pretty close to False Hydra territory. Alright, Pearl. Maybe the characters just change forms. That's possible. But then you'd still need to have people be willing to change their race every session. And that could become complicated, because now you're dealing with like many, like you're already dealing with many character sheets in either regard. Frenzy. I've got block. That's a stunned skink. Stand up, my mummies, before I do anything else. Character sheet stays the same, but the look has to be different. Like, I'm not gonna say that anything that you're saying is specifically bad or wrong, Who's. It's just gonna be a lot more work than anybody's gonna be willing to put in. Free up dodge. No! And hey, the ball's in the. You know what? It kind of worked. I skipped a couple of steps, but the ball's basically where I want it to be. Oh, what a... This game is just bullshit. I love Blood Bowl, but this game is bullshit. It only gives you 6 characters to work with. Something like that you could work better in an IRL setting than online. That's absolutely true, kids. That is, the worlds keep changing, but not the heroes. Now, that's a lot of work. Unless you have like a rotation of like 6 DMs. And Pearl is KO'd. That... Okay. Have 3 different worlds to switch from? Well, right, but that best way to do that, if one DM is keeping track of 3 worlds, it's hard enough for me to keep track of 1 world. I made a couple of mistakes in the in the game at the store before we started moving. Gave away some free lore. You know, but so yeah, the best way of doing that idea of multiple worlds is multiple DMs, which I'm actually kind of okay with. Like, I was actually coming up with this exact idea. Each player gets to be a DM with their own world, and this sort of rotates session by session. I mean, yeah, that could be an interesting concept. It would be a shitload of work, but I'm liking the concept. It's still an absolute shit ton of work. But like I said, I've never actually disliked this concept. It would just be very hard to do. Get a thrall next to him, because I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Need a job either from the store or somewhere else. Well, whatever you end up getting, good luck with you there. Chrono Trigger's crazy if you deep dive into its lore. Oh yeah, it's honestly, Chrono Trigger's a lot of fun. Alright, so I get a 2-die blitz into security. It's 2-die into block, so it's not the safest thing ever, but... And Bloodlust succeeds. 2-die, knock down, and let the ball go loose somewhere. Nope, red dice. Not even going to try with the red dice. Dodge with dodge. Jump up, dodge works. Pick up. I really got to worry about powerfuls, so we'll pull back for a turn. DJ Octavia was doing his money's worth. So far, yeah. But he's not gone Bloodlust yet, so that's even better. It's a stun. Well, that at least opens up the right side alley. So as long as I can get... Like, the good thing is werewolves are fast, so I can outrun powerfuls eventually, but he's too close right now. Almost spent $200 on soldering equipment. Best I should do trade her is Undertale Mother and the one with the baseball killer. Oh, I still have one more player to move, don't I? Yeah, he's fine. He's not moving. And no more. Yeah, those are all some pretty good games. Mother's really good. Undertale is very good. I forget which one is the baseball killer. I've heard of Omori. Well, you can either end your turn, re-roll, he is the POW. Skink needs to work, needs to get on the bat. Oh, he makes the dodge. Deltarune and Undertale I count as the same game. Deltarune is technically the sequel to Undertale, so you're not wrong. Alright, I'm in trouble. It's the same universe at the very least. So yeah, I am in trouble. Jump up, dodge, pick up at 4. That's gonna be rough. That's the end of his turn right there. Big man's KO'd. That's unfortunate. Alright. Stand up, Captain. Stand up, Callie. Okay. Okay, there's a possibility here. There's a possibility here. That's a 3 to a 2, so there's absolutely possibilities here. But I'm going to stand up Spike just to make sure of this. Okay. So first things first. We take Marina, we blitz. We blitz into the skink. 2 die. That's fine. And this is why you get rerolls, kids. Knock down the skink, pick up the ball, or at least ways to get the skink off the ball. Dodge away, pick up the ball, Scarper. Then get Octavio nearby to add defense. This is why I stood up Spike, just in case of bloodlust. This is probably going to turn into a tie. Like, honestly, Luzadol can score here. And he should score here because Marina can catch him with jump up. If he fails the pickup, he's still got a reroll. Yep, he rolled a 6 and runs it into the score. Alright, I get the ball back. Sheldon in the back. All right, 3 turns to score. Should be doable. I mean, I had a very hard time crashing through this line before, but he also pulled his Saurus back. So actually, what I should do is choose one side and crash, which means, like, okay, I'm going to try to go through this side. Okay, shallow kick. Hey, yo! Okay. All right, and the bounce is not that great. But it also kind of basically forces me to go a different direction than I wanted to. That's... Oh. Not great. Man, I'm just getting lucky. I'm not getting... My bloodlust is not failing. As long as bloodlust doesn't fail. Okay. Let's start crashing. Not quite what I want to see.
That was weird. I'll tell the world.
Oh, hey, Marin! Thanks for the raid, friend, and guess what you get? Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yep, there you go. Ferella Gatekeeper for a little bit. How's it going, Marin? Yes, that's not for alligator. I don't care. I have a type. What do you expect? Let's start heading this off. Two-die crash. Hey! Another injury. Is Gardevoir your type? When is Gardevoir not someone's type? Although quite technically, but 1/20th accomplishing things, the 19/20th of the stream building the base that it got half destroyed. Oh, playing more Factorio, huh? Alright, let's see. Okay, let's get this off the screen now. Alright. Yep, alright. Yep, that's one die. I should put the guard over there. Whatever. I know where I'm going. I'm going to regret doing it. Pick up the ball. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, alright. Where I am is safe enough for the moment, so we're good for staying there. You know, but I'm thinking of things to print for the store to sell. I would talk with Sean about that first before you make any decisions on that regard. He said he did. I said, all right. All right, thanks, Kitsu. I will take a look at that now that my turn is ended. Okay, a life-size Gardevoir plush. I'm not surprised that exists in the slightest. Well, here's a thought for you, Who's. Find something you want to print to sell. And then print a shit ton of them. Use up the entire roll. Figure out how many rolls, how many of those models you make per roll, and then divide that out of the cost of the roll. Add an amount of time or like add in for like time spent printed and like finding it, making sure that you get at least was an okay cut that you're fine with, and then you can figure out the sale price from there. Print you a Gardevoir figure for being a good streamer. What do you think this is back here? I can print myself a Gardevoir figure. Yeah, but multicolored. Fair. Alright, he actually made that a bit more difficult on him. Unless you want to buy a one combo. I've thought about it. Okay, I need the werewolf to move. Yay! Skulls! Reroll! Skull power! Stumble! That works for him, at least. Okay. Thrall goes up, stands next to... Thrall goes up, stands next to guy. Vamp stands next to guy, able to be bit. What I really just need to get Marina up in there right now. Get Marina up into a position. I've got one turn to score after this. White Prussia printer might get it for Christmas if you have enough. Hey, as long as you don't break yourself too badly. 3 up, go for it. It's not great. Bloodlust fails. Okay. Okay, Agent 3 is injured. That's unfortunate. No long-term effect. That's fine. Okay, not quite what I wanted. Stay. I'll take it. Follow. One die dodge.
You know, I don't think this show is suitable for children.
I don't think this show is suitable for anybody.
Well, that heckle works. Make a dodge! No! He's stunned. He's KO'd even. Four X-White printers could help me print on less stable basics if it's not a bed slinger. Alright. He's got one reroll. I would have to hope he fails horribly. Admittedly, dodge is just as good against block. Why do you say they shake more than other types? I can understand that. That's a pretty hit. That's a 2-die. He gets it. So that opens up a fair number of people. That heckle was my doing, but it was from Pichu. Ah, well, thank you. 2-die, 2-die. Marina did not die. One die. Okay, well, that's actually fine. Bloodlust does not fail. I can do 1 die. Okay. 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 It's doable. Okay. It's doable. We're in this. We're in this, folks. We're in this. It's possible. And that's the end of his rerolls. It's the end of his rerolls, and all of my. I can think of one bad plan that is great if it works. All right. Yes or no, Marin? Does it involve my vampire blitzing into Vigorous, allowing Marina to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or whatever? No. Because that's currently what my plan is. If I knock down, I get a 2-die with onto Vigorous with my vampire on a single 2-up dodge. If he's knocked down, great. Perfect. If he's knocked away, I make some GFIs, and if not, well, that's a problem. So ideally I get a knockdown. Frankly, that's probably what I just ought to do, because it's the safest thing to do. Unless he bloodlusts, and I don't have any more thralls in the field. That's the risk. Two-up dodge. Come here. Blitz. Okay, bloodlust is not the problem. Dodge is not the problem. Okay. It's not the perfectest thing. Hypnotic gaze. Oh, that would have been a good one too, wouldn't it have? I should have followed. Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. All right. Hypnotic gaze would have been a better idea, actually, wouldn't it have? But this was like just in general, like in general, I wouldn't have gone with this GFI. But I think this might have been a safer one. This game is a game. Is it not? What happened? if you take a player and decide to go a little bit further than what your player can normally go, well, you have to roll dice in order to do so. Those are called a GFI. Normally, that is a 2-up. But so you have to roll a 2 or higher on a d6. But because it was snowing, GFIs have a -1 modifier, so you have to roll a 3-up in order to succeed. I did not. And because I slipped and fell in the end zone right there, I had a tie instead of a win. Which at this point, yes. Honestly, at this point, I will take, which both sides will take. This could have been really bad for both of them. But yeah, it is a tie. But at least it's got 1 level up, so we'll see what that is. And there's another heckle. Hey there, Zio. Sorry the heckles have been broken all game. I forgot to fix them before starting stream. I'm usually better at that, but I was watching YouTube. Silly me, huh? Alright, let's see. SPP. Not much for you, unfortunately. Only MVP and 3 for Luzatol, for Luztazol on that 1 touchdown. I got a fair amount here. Shiver got MVP, Callie got an injury, Fry got an injury, Big Man got an injury, Marina got 1 touchdown, Octavio got a pass. That was great. What are those dice? What are those dice looking like? For him, for Zio, we got 74 armor, 62 injury, casualty at 40%. Okay. Block dice definitely disliked you. We'll take a look at what you actually rolled in a second. 80% pickup, not bad. Except for that last one you failed right there at the end. 75% dodge, great. None of your catches worked, and only 1 KO. No, 1 KO failed anyway. Let's look at those D6, the block dice rather. 21 skulls, 12 both downs, 24 pushes, 17 stumble, 15 pow. Yeah, you rolled a lot of skulls. You definitely rolled a lot of skulls, Zio. But yeah, Who's, if you want to come in at some point, I would be more than, to the store when it reopens, I'd be more than willing to bring my Blood Bowl set and show it off and see what you think about it. 'Cause it's still this it's a Warhammer spin-off. Let's take a look at what my dice were here. Maybe do a Blood Bowl night. If we're not likely to do Warhammer nights, Blood Bowl is almost certainly out. Warhammer is a niche product. Blood Bowl is a niche of a niche product. But if you want to, but actually if you go to Bearded Dragon Games in Oniyana, they have a physical Blood Bowl league that I've been told about as well. Anyway, let's see. 74% armor, 80% go for it. No, that last one was the only one that failed. That one right there. This right here is what tied the game for us. 54% injury, not great. 75% catch, also pretty good. That 1 catch, I think, was off of the kickoff event. 2 dodges failed. They didn't come at bad times, at least. Which Flash gets me to Space King board game. He's only made 2 episodes of Space King! Yeah, 100% casualty. It probably would be funny. Failed Bloodlust once, and I made sure that I was prepared for it. 1 pickup failed, pass worked, jump up worked 1 time. Maybe you could do it as a Kickstarter. Maybe. How about my block dice? What are they looking like? 11 skulls, 18 both down, 23 pushes, 17 stumble, 18 pow. The block dice were definitely kinder to me this game, certainly. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of block on this team. And yeah, but but Zio has had a decent enough amount of blocks that those both downs didn't come at great times. Stumbles and pows are always good though. Yeah, you did have a decent amount of block. I only have the one guy. So yeah, that didn't help me near as much as it would probably otherwise, especially not when I was playing Norse. But yeah, that was a pretty good game though, I'm not gonna lie. Callie is... Oh yeah, that's right. It's not Callie, it's Pearl that has block. Maybe we should try his buckshot roulette. It's only $3. Well, I've seen it. All right. So then, let's see here. Big man, what do you get? We've already got you guard. If you roll a doubles, we can get you block. That would be amazing. Movement might not be the best thing. Strength would be amazing. Agility, not useful. Armor could be nice. We'll figure out some strength skill, but ideally I would want a double for block. Break tackle. You know what? You're right, Zio. All right. So let's see. Let's roll the dice. Roll them bones for my bones. Stand firm, pretty solid. Also, double six! Whose? You don't even know how nice that is. That's a 6 strength! Big man gets bigger! Like, no. It's not so much that it's rare. It's not so much that it's rare. It is like a nat 20. You are correct. But the way level ups work in Blood Bowl, your character has standard skills like strength, like for this case, a Tomb Guardian has standard access to strength. If you roll, so anytime you roll your 2d6s to level up, you will always get a strength skill. If you roll doubles, you can get your secondary skills, so like say a general, agility, or a passing skill. If you roll high enough, you get stat points. Unless I miss my guess. And those stat points are based entirely on what you roll. So like if you roll like a 10, I think that gives you like armor value or movement. If you roll 11, you get agility. If you roll 12, you can get a strength. I could be wrong, but as a general rule, this is a general rule, stats over skills. They're usually better 9 times out of 10. And a 6 strength piece, that is enormous. Woohoo! Now, ideally, block would have been a fantastic choice if it had been any other double. Any other double would have been great. Statistically, block is better, sadly. Yeah, statistically it is better. But when you're given the opportunity, you almost can't not, right, Marin? It is also a trap. You are correct. So, but we'll see. And actually, now I'm kind of curious. Where are we in the standings? I only have 50k, so I can't buy anything. Well, coaches and cheerleaders. Well, why would I want to buy those? How are we doing in the leader? Where are we? Oh, hey, I'm in 9th place. It's the highest level character I have. Currently, that would be Marina and Big Man. And both are level 3. But these are nowhere near the biggest players I've ever seen. I've seen like a naturally occurring level 5 player. And when you get like players that big, they're inordinately scary. 6 strength with guard. I probably should have just taken block. Ah, well, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, alright, so let's see. With that, who... Pichakun says 12 is strength, agility is 5 or 6, movement is any number that makes 10. Okay. Thanks, Kitsu. And thank Digi for me with that. So that was the first game of this week. Digi's playing memes. Be fun if the competitive league games happen on Monday. Well, they happen when they happen, who's... Dehedro is playing Muzak. And I help you cook for next season. Strength is 12, agility is 11, and movement is 10. Okay. I think that's exactly what I said. And then armor must be 9 then. Alright. Alright, so 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Armor is also 10. Oh, okay, so I got 4 out of 4. I'm happy. I'm good to know that I kind of know my shit. Who am I playing next week? Magi. Is that one of the teams that dropped? Was it Maxway that dropped? No, I don't think Maxway did. He's still memeing in the channel. Alright, so we're playing Anti-Fur Society at 1440. What's my team number at again? 1480, so he's going to get 4. Maybe it was Maxway's opponent. Maybe. There should be a Star Wars spin-off like Blood Bowl. And what, pray tell, sports game would you put in the Star Wars theme? Alright, let's see. What's Maxway got? He's got a Yeti. He's got a bear. Volleyball. Or tennis. On that note, what do you think of professional wrestling, Who's? Because I got something to show you if that's the case. They have a few lizards, a plus strength blitzer. That's actually pretty big. I think it's okay. All right. How about high fantasy WWE professional wrestling? Like, what if professional wrestling, but this? It'd have to be a mod, though. It wouldn't be worth the licensing, I don't think. Probably. Probably. Oh, Christ. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball with a Star Wars mod. And at that point, a Star Wars spin-off of Blood Bowl would basically be Tron. Kind of. But at that point, I'd rather just a Tron game. Is this your card? Oh, that's great. Alright, 4 niggling injuries. Wow, he's gotten beat up. That's just 5-2-0. Hasn't stopped him. Oh, I'm in danger. I am very much in danger. 2 players that can get 1 dies on me normally. 4 strength, that'll be just as easy. With 4 of them. I still have... Well, he actually matches me for number of players with strength. No guard, though, which is a benefit to me. A shitload of block, though. That's going to be a problem. That is a crap load of block. Oh, those aren't niggles. This is minus armor and minus armor. That's a niggle. The Yeti's got a niggle. Claw Mighty Blow? Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, this is bad. All of his players have strength. Maybe someday there will be a Warhammer Minecraft mod. Keep digging! Depending on where... Like, to be perfectly honest, Mechanism or Create can get pretty close. I think there was the Power Armor mod way back when, too. Alright. So, we're playing Maxway next week. Now, in the meantime... Who wants to see a preview of next year, or of next season, perhaps? And Star Wars basically has NASCAR. I mean, look at episode 1. Yeah, but there's a reason why Star Wars Pod Racer never got very far. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna need... Where'd my notebook go? Because I need to actually make sure I get... I wrote all this down. I give you the Lil Splats. Probably the single worst Blood Bowl team I think I've ever built, and I've played halflings and goblins before, so now I'm playing them both at the same time. Yay me! So, this was based on, I forget who it was that said it, but bootleg star players from Blood Bowl, right? So, our Bombardier Goblin is Boomer Runny Nose, as opposed to Bomber Dribble Snout. These are all going to be super dumb. They're super dumb. Our Looney, instead of Wilhelm Chaney, is Liz Chaney. This one's likely to get changed. Our Fanatic, instead of Grotty, is Gruppy. So a trolling team. It's halflings and goblins. It's all trolling. Broke Farts. The Timu version of Brick Farth. Burtok Short Puff, instead of Barrack Farblast. Like I said, these are very dumb. Imagine a team plays against you, but with tall players only. With my luck, I'm going to end up with just an entire lineup of elf teams against me. Who wants to take a guess as to who this guy is? Glip Slip Trip. They could just... Yeah. I mean, hey, this is... Glip Walk Run? No. No, I don't know. I'm not surprised you wouldn't know whose, but this is actually this is supposed to be the off-brand version of Glart Smash Rip. Next we have Cat Cough Schitt's Creek. The off-brand version of Hack Phlegm Scuttle Spike. And now here we are into our halflings. Graham Bronzebum. Grim Ironjaw. Okay, to all you people who are familiar with this, you ought to know who Graph Overblown is. Maybe the game store should try to have a small esports league. Marin, have yourself a hypothetical cookie. It is, in fact, Griff Uberwald. I mean, that's an idea, who's. I mean, he's thought about it. Okay. Who's little Migthy Zoog? But a New York, Delaware County League? Maybe. Again, I'd be very bring it up to him and see if you can drum up some interest in other circles, perhaps. You'd probably have D&D tomorrow. It is Mighty Zug, Marin. This one was less clever, but I also misspelled Mighty and just thought, ooh, Migthy is pretty funny. Okay, I forget who said this last time. It was probably memes. Mom and Thong. I forget who gave me this, but I couldn't not. That's the proper response. Thanks. That's right. It was you, Zio. Thank you. I did it. Also, I chose this particular head for a particular reason. Is one of the words claw? No, this is actually a play off of Morgenthorg, who is a great big ol' ogre. Okay, Vola Zomnar. Again, maybe not the most clever, but I thought it was interesting. This is supposed to be a Verag Ghoul Chewer. Bone Chewer Ghoul. Yes, you are correct, Marin. Ha! Taproot Twig Twiddle. I mean, the name should be pretty obvious who I'm playing off of this one. Maybe one day make a team based off of famous Warhammer players. I actually did make a team. Like, I'll show you off I'll show you off one of the other teams I played before this. Big Tree, Yarp. Yep, and Deeproot Strong Branch. Bolrock the Bionicle. I had to after I came up with the idea of Bolrock. Where was this? I was going to give you this one because I don't think you're going to get this one. Bolrock the Destroyer, or Despoiler rather. I just thought, Bolrock? He's a Bionicle. I've actually been going deep into like a Bionicle lore dive video series lately. Maybe it could have been Bojack. Maybe it could have, but it's not. Okay. You Pish the 74th. I'm just enjoying other people guessing. Are more people guessing it just off screen around you, Kitsu? There it is. You Pish the 74th. Now, I'm going to explain this part anyway. You piss? No, pish. It's a very different thing. But I chose this number specifically because of a Rocky and Bullwinkle fractured fairy tale joke that I remember. Here, like, where it was basically, once upon a time in the kingdom of Dumb, there was a king who was named Dumb, because that's how that's right, King Dumb the 73rd, because that's how kingdoms get their names, right? From the king named Dumb, right? It's dumb. I could go through that entire bit, but anyway, now you pish. That's Ramtut the Third, correct? I know, but it sounds like it if I had wisdom teeth removed. Perhaps. All right, last one. I forget who is this, but now we have. Oh, this one's easy. Sarah the Slar. This was not even a hard one. Far too easy. Zara, the Slayer, whose you were off by one letter. Kara, the lawyer. I will take any. Because this is not the final thing. I will take.
Look,
the heck will finally work.
Fruits and vegetables up here.
Perchance Statler and Waldorf were thinking of throwing a party.
Well, this much food won't go very far.
Well, they only wanted to throw it as far as the stage.
Where'd my pencil go? There it is. Kara, the lawyer. I'm gonna write that one down. All right. Also, the stream muted but on. Can I also have the guard of war while you're sending it? You most certainly can. You want me to send you the folder of mashup of like the Poke Fusions that I have as well, because I can do that. It's funny how many star players you can put together on a team. There are many star players that I didn't use. Laura's better alliteration, but I was under intense pressure. Laura the lawyer. Noted, Marin. Alright. But yeah, whose? You wanted to, like, if someone made a team based on Warhammer characters? Hang on, it'll take me a minute. But here it is. Lara, the Tomb of Raiders. Yeah, I give you that. Yes, I was gonna send you the Marina model, the Marina Mini. I will send you that folder of stuff as well. Anyway, whose? Get out of my mind. I will show you in a minute. The Primorcs. We have Lion Orc John Sork. A Warhammer-themed Blood Bowl team? That is taking it too far. Oh, but it was fun, though. Then we also have Rylanork. He wasn't originally there, but, no, it's not, no, Emperor's Children is, but Fulgrork died, so I had to replace him. And I replaced him with Rylanork, the loyalist Emperor's Children that there ever has been. Then we also have Perturabork. Maybe if Space Kings made more episodes, there could be Space King themed teams. Perhaps. I mean, if you can find 11 individually named characters in Space King, you can make a team based on Space King. Amazon team themed on Sisters of Battle? That'd be fun. But yeah, Perturabork. Then Jagork, Ty Krork. Lemork, Russork. Orkgal, Dornork. Conrork, Kurzork. Sanguiniork. Fairork, Manork. Angrork, the scoringest angry black orc you ever did see. But no, seriously, this guy scored like 4 touchdowns that season. He's got 2 agility and 4 movement. He shouldn't do that. Should be after an Apocalypse Warhammer game that's between Fantasy and the 40k series. Fantasy and 40k are not the same universe. Full stop. Let's see, then we also have Rabutork, Gillimork. Mort Trollian instead of Orc Trollian. Is it more Orc Trollian? Well, whatever, you get the joke. And yeah, that's the Prime Orcs. But you were saying a team based on food? Well, let's see. How about Clown Pies? Or Mad Max style Warhammer? Have you never... dude, Mad Max style Warhammer. Just play Gene Stealer cults. That's exactly what that is. Gene Stealer cults are orcs. And that's Mad Max. They kind of are and are not in the same universe if you think about it. Like, the only thing they have in common is their connection to the warp. But that's about it. So 2 teams you like the names for? Okay, thanks, Zio. I will... But yeah. Who's? You wanted to talk about pie? You want about food? Here, all of my halflings are named after pies. Yeah, key lime, lemon meringue, cherry pie, strawberry rhubarb pie, banana cream, chocolate peanut butter cream, chicken pot pie, shepherd's pie, cow pie. And then they were being thrown by these treemen, the clowns. Milton Berle and Red Skelton, some of the best comedic actors of their time. Anytime, really. To the old world's chaos waste of the Grandmaster, the Grey Knights show up there. That is also true, I suppose. What was my other... Oh, my other halfling team was the Veggie-Told. That wasn't specifically food, now was it? Alright. Okay, so let's see. I'm sending Zio a bunch of stuff. Fallout Old World Blues. Ooh, I like this. Actually, on this, let's head over to chatting. Nope, not chatting. React. Here we go. Pull this over here. Window capture. Zio Fiana. And we'll just increase the size of this a bit. Like Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is also really good. But he's always been more of a director than anything else. Or at least he's best known for being a director. Milton Berle and Red Skelton are some of the like old school. Like Mel Brooks was really got started in the 80s. Mel Brooks, meanwhile, Milton Berle and Red Skelton were 40s. I'm talking like real classic stuff. Old World Blues, Vault Tech, Future Tech, Poseidon Energy, M&M Construction, H&H Tools, Red Rocket, Robco, Blamco Inc., ArcCheck Systems, Nuka-Cola, Galaxy New Radio, Hallucigen. This is fun. I like this. Vampires, Thralls, Bull Centaur, and Chaos Dwarf Blockers. This looks like a fun team, Zio. The thing that brought chaos to the old world was a crashed CSM drop pod. I'll believe that. I'll believe that. And what's this other one? Fast food giants. Ooh, this is going to make me hungry. I didn't know it was red skeleton. I just assumed it was skeleton. Yeah, they actually made that joke a few times on his show. That's In-N-Out, Carl's Jr., Sheetz, Little Caesars. Hey, I see what you did there. McDonald's, Arby's, Burger King, Wendy's, Sinso Mushroom, Baked Potato, Chicken Nugget, and Durdasha. Ah! Durdasha. I love this. I love this. 3 trolls, 4 ogres, a rat ogre, 3 Noblars, and a gutter runner. Oh, this is fun. This was a lot of fun. This one's real fun. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to capture for a minute. Oh yeah, Speed Freaks, that's right. That would be a very much a Mad Max Warhammer game. Toads made the orcs a 40k. Yeah. 40k, they actually said that the way the orcs was created was the old ones. Yeah. You had more Noblars, but they died. As Nobblers tend to do. Alright, so that's... Oh, well, how do you like that? I was actually in Hero Forge this entire time. So, tabletop. We'll open up a new Hero Forge. Make sure I grab this for you. Like, and actually, no, thinking about this, I can put this on React. Heroes. Blood Bowl. Actually. Marin. I really... We'll find it somewhere. Right, Splatoon. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Why is... Okay, so if that's the case, then I don't look at M's, look at S's. Okay, that's weird. Did I not save that? Oh, that's bad. I wish 3D printing was cheaper. It would kill for an aluminum controller shell. Now you're really talking expensive if you want to go into, like, metal 3D printing. Yeah. Let me go down. Oh, there it is. Okay, why is... That is weird. That is weird. Alright, we'll go back to React. Why did the... Usually, Hero Forge is really good about doing things alphabetically. Why is Splatoon... Why is this... Why is an S all the way at the top? What did I do wrong with this? What did I do differently? But yeah, there's the actual model that I used, that I made for Splatoon Marina Werewolf. So yeah, there you go, Zio. You sent another team, and I... There we go. And I sent the model link to you. So let's see. Failed Turing tests. Is it supposed to be Turing tests? Or just more... Trolltana, TrollSurflow, RatGPT. That's funny. Ogre AI, Google Clogger, Ogre OpenAI, IBM Orkson. Oh, this is fun. Mutilated hands, many bug eyes, evil grammar, horrid ears, and stolen data. That's funny. The area surrounding the character looks like Spore. Maybe play Spore one day? Maybe! Oh, that's a... I love seeing other people's themes, man. They're just so fun. But alright. We'll go back to chatting. Okay, let's see. Desktop. Dungeon Hunt images. Nope, wrong one. Tabletop? No, maybe it would be in images. No, it's in stream bits, isn't it? Well, I'll find it eventually. Google Clogger is a beast. Well, I'm sure. Alert this. Screenshot. No, not screenshots. Go back to desktop. No, not tabletop. Let's go to images. Okay. And here are the rest of the... Okay. And here are the images... And here, I'm going to send you the images that you asked for, Zio. It's going to be a few drops. But there you go. Sean, to think you can do a 3D printing class one day? Well, that's exciting. I hope you do. All right. Well, I think with that, 20 after 9. Yeah, I think with that, that's probably a good place to end it off, don't you think? We had some decent conversation, a good game of Blood Bowl. Well, shared some funny things, some other things. But yeah, this should be it was a lot of fun. And honestly, I was planning on doing that painting stream the other day. But after I had gotten all set up and ready to go and eaten some dinner, I started feeling kind of out of it, so... Yeah. Next game you play should be DDLC. I'm joking, by the way. Fair enough. All good. Like is not the next game that I actually play that's not like Blood Bowl or D&D specifically. It's probably going to be something on my PlayStation 2, Wii, or Switch. I did actually recently buy the Crash Bandicoot games on Switch. Never played them before. Never played a Crash Bandicoot game in my life. So who knows? Maybe I'll start working through those on stream. Use that up as the Sunday afternoon slot. But yeah, honestly, with all that, I think this is, like I said, good place to end off. And with that, so yeah, you sent you to maybe try playing totally legally earned Game Boy games. also possible. All right, let's take a look at Kitsu's team. Oh yeah, the Hargle Blargles. I forgot you had this. Plargle the Foreseeing, Hergle the Hindsight, Plarg the Blindle, Hargle Margle the Forgot, Harg, Marg, Pargle, Porgle, Morgle, Kaplargle, Kablargle, and Stargle. I mean, this was the team that inspired me to do the Zinch theme team. Yeah. This was the team that ultimately inspired me to also do when I had to fill in a spot in last minute to fill it for one of the Kren Bowls with the Needlessly Complicate. You know, the one that had the Grand Balabda in it. Do I still have that team hat kicking around? Or did I delete them? Oh wait, no, it's on my other Steam account. Damn it, I can't. Now I'm not gonna go digging for that. Wait. Team and League Management. My leagues. What season was that? Used card sales rats. No. Is the shop cheaper to rent the old one? I'm not entirely certain. Nope, there it is. The Needlessly Complicate. I gotta show this one off. Then we have Grand Balibda, Blastanud, Wraith Leglums, Warslas Desnio, Clarius Snope, Turjam Sldefueo, Terheo Jadeo, Fard Looking Hrat, Rice Kinfiwao, Litiwe Mods, Platamnakati. Think he'll do good during the spring and summer? Oh yeah, him being right there on the street, we should get some good foot traffic. Absolutely. But we can always hope. But yeah, there's the Needlessly Complicate. And I think for that, I know exactly how we're going to end this out. So now that that's all done, or for the Oneonta College students traveling, or even Delhi, don't forget Delhi's a thing. But anyway, so for all you guys out there, as I'm now gonna actually close down, go to chatting. Thank you all for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. There's more D&D, more Blood Bowl, and entirely possible more actual game clearing on the horizon. So until then, whatever game it happens, I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. And even though Andy Davo and Kanur always pull a face and question our life choices and gameplay whenever they hear me say it, this has been Blood Bowl. Who's gonna know that it's an NPR reference?